Today's the day, everyone. Fallon is in New York City getting the Sears Employee of the Month award.
Is that the award? I thought it was a Gracie Award.
Oh, I meant the Gracie Award. That's right, for broadcast excellence, not the Sears Employee of the Month.
It's not for being graceful?
Fallon? Oh. Don't show her this. Roll me open quickly. Leo, quickly.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you.
Let's make it a good day.
Hi. Welcome. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you on this Tuesday. Welcome to the old show. First up, the first full week of the World Cup is underway. By the way, stop. I want to say, too, we're going to post this on social. We were talking backstage. Speaking of the World Cup, I'll get back to the monologue in just a second. Because it's on, we have a lot of stations. We're all over the country, but a lot of our stations are running the World Cup. So you may not see the Jason Show in its usual spot during the World Cup. It may be moved. We may be off for It's summer. It's summer, and the World Cup's on. So thank you. We love that we're getting the emails. We thank you that you care. We'll let you know when it's back on social media. Okay, now back to the monologue. The World Cup is underway, and one host stadium is making some changes. FIFA, and I didn't know this. I don't know if you guys know this. FIFA doesn't allow any branding on stadiums that they use, okay? So Levi Stadium, for example, in San Francisco, had to cover up the giant Levi's logo and change its name to the very generic San Francisco Bay Area Stadium. So the company, thank you, audience, the company took it even a step further, the good people over there. Look at this, changing its logo on Instagram, covering up the logo with a tarp on Instagram. Yeah, way to go, Levi's. That's a good social media team over there at Levi's. A post says, welcoming the world to the beautiful, redacted stadium. That's right. Thank you. Her name is redacted on several documents that we can't talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, it's filling in for Fallon, Aaron Schwab.
I'm redacted.
Okay, I just realized I was going to talk about this. I forgot. I know. I'll get to that. I just realized looking at this, and you know what I'm going to say. So we're going to start off here by saying my mother's a thief. Now, Dar is a thief.
It's true.
Because, thank you, my mother's a thief, and she's watching, and I just remembered this, and Thomas just remembered, and Aaron just remembered.
Yeah.
My mother's a thief. Because, let me tell you, my mom was here yesterday, and now Eric knows what happened. My mom was here yesterday, and, you know, I'm her kid. She wants to take the couch. She can. So there was a no, she can't, actually. But, yeah, she says, don't encourage that behavior from her. There was a sweet woman in the front row. She was like this big, cute as a bug in a rug. She was celebrating her birthday like a little grandma, and I loved her. And I went over in the commercial break, and I go, you're just as cute as a little speckled pup. Well, then, so I do the show. I get done with the show. Again, my mom's in the audience, too. So I do a Q&A with the audience. I spend some time with them. And I leave, and I'm taking my mom out to lunch. And my mom comes out of the potty, and she goes, by the way, and I go, yeah. And she goes, that woman wanted a mug. So I went up on the set and stole your mug and gave it to her. And so I I'm like, Mom. I'm like, okay, thank you, Jeff. Give me a new mug, and we'll put barbed wire around this so Dar can't get a hold of it. So, and I said to her, I go, Mom, I don't care. I go, but geez Louise, I could have gotten her a new mug, not one that I drank out of. You know what I mean? But my mom had to take care of the little granny, and and I love it.
She has your DNA now.
I know, she has. I know, the little granny has my DNA. I know.
Can I have that mug?
No, you can't have that.
I don't have anything to put my water in, so I just...
And let's be clear, that's not water, that's wine. Don't lie to people. Yeah. Anyway, now, okay, Jeff, come here. Let's get Aaron a mug now, too. There we go.
Thank
you. Now everybody, yeah. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? Do we have enough? The audience gets mugs too today. That's right, yeah. I mean, I don't want Dar taking mugs for you. Yeah.
I just stuffed my garbage in the couch cushion. I hope that's okay.
Can you be a little classy today? What are you doing, woman? You're drinking wine and... I love you.
Well, I don't know. I don't have a garbage
Just give it to me. Now, don't put it down your bosom. There we go. Here we go. Oh, God. And now bosom talk again. Okay, so part 2. I'm never going to get to what I was really going to talk about. So, part 2 is, so yesterday we had a raucous show.
Yes, we did.
Erin started talking about her bosoms, and then we're halfway through bosom talk. And we realized there was a young man getting ready, 2 young men. One was getting ready to have a bone marrow transplant. And listen to this, he doesn't mind me saying this now. His brother is donating the bone marrow, and they were both here. Yeah. And one of his wishes before he had the procedure was to come to the Jason Show. Yep. Well, I was notified of that right before I came out. Well, as you can see, a lot happens, and my mind doesn't always. So we sit down. I forget that there's a youngster in the audience, and then we start talking about your boobs. You know, for many minutes.
For like 25 minutes.
For like 25 minutes.
It was really long.
Because Aaron's wanted her bra to go like that. So we're talking.
And all of a sudden, we both looked out at the same time, and we're like,
oh, God, little Jace is here.
There's tweens in the audience.
So we get done, audience. We get done with the show right after the theft. And, you know, after my mom stealing the set, I go outside, and the older brother, Aaron, how old would you say the older brother is?
They're 14 and 13.
Okay,
I know
thank
exactly.
you.
I asked.
Okay. So, audience, the older brother, I love both of them, but I walk out, and they're right outside, and I go, guys, thank you so much for coming, and I go, and Jace wanted some swag, like sweatshirts and stuff, and I go, well, go find my mom, she'll steal some for you. Yeah, but no, I said,
you know. She keeps
Dar's out smoking. Just go ask her. She knows where the cabinet is. Anyway, but I said, and I look at the older brother, and I said, I go, buddy, don't buy, because they were on their phones to our store. I go, don't buy. I go, I know people. It's my show. I'll get you some darn sweatshirts. I go, just tell me what the size is. And the older kid looks at me, and he goes, by the way, you may want to watch those topics. Talking about Aaron's boobs for 25 minutes. Yeah.
They were really fun. They were so sweet.
They were the sweetest family. The mom came over, gave me a big old. They were so sweet, but the show really was off the hook yesterday. It was. We had that. You'll find out I did something else. I got people mad yesterday. You'll hear about that in a few minutes. Oh God, the emails were flying yesterday. But real quick, you heard me before we get to the hot dish. You heard me say to the top of the show, right about now, our girl Fallon is in New York City heading to the Gracie Awards. She received a Gracie Award, which is the Emmys of radio, for a talent in a large market. So we're very proud of Fallon. Well, while she was in New York City, she saw one of the hottest shows on Broadway. She sent us a picture. She went to go see Maya Rudolph in Oh Mary last night. Yeah, so there she is with Jake. That's not Fallon. That's that's Maya Rudolph. Leo, I don't know if it's possible if we can go back to the photo of her and Jake. Fallon was giving Jake such a hard time. Look at Jake's forehead. He forgot to put a hat on and sun oil, and his forehead looks like a lobster's rear. He burnt his forehead. So yeah, poor Jake.
Ouch.
Yeah, but I'm so proud of her. It's good. And my buddy Holly from my radio show won award for executive producer. So it's a big
is
day.
awesome.
Yeah. Proud
And is it just an award for women?
Yeah, it was named after Gracie Allen, and the organization is Women in Media. So, and that's why, like, my radio station used to be, and it still is, mainly for women demographic. But y'all can watch. Anybody can listen. Anyway, but yeah, and that's why Fallon and Holly got the award. So
I love that. We got to recognize more excellence in females in media. Come on.
that's right. Absolutely.
You do.
I'm a dude, but I can still recognize. That's right.
I might win one for yesterday.
That's right. You may win one for yesterday, yeah. We're going to take a break. The hot dish and more when we return. Stay with us, everybody. A very busy hot dish is next, and it kicks off with an apology from me. Then,
No.
I saw Obsession, which...
No, don't do it!
so many of you are obsessed with. I'll give you my review. And then a documentary on Netflix you have to see. And then our special guest, Emily Kristen Morris, TikTok star, Broadway star. Oh, she is fantastic, and she is our guest when The Jason Show continues. Behind that curtain. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Fallon's back tomorrow, everybody. Okay, I said this a few minutes ago. A lot happened on yesterday's show, and I got to talk about something that happened on yesterday's show. I was talking about the weekend box office and the movie Disclosure Day, and I may have spoiled the ending of the movie, and I try never... Okay, go ahead and boo me. I try... Anybody that has watched this show, my friend Lori Barghini says, never explain and never complain. I do want to explain. If you've watched this show for any length of time, you know that I say repeatedly, I don't like to ruin movies for people because I don't like when it was done to me. But you also need to know a large chunk of this show is ad-libbed. So I sometimes do say stuff that I wish I could reel back into my mouth. And yesterday was one of those days. Well, we heard from a few of you because I did tell you a portion of the ending. And here are a few that we can actually show on television. I was called many names yesterday in email. Yeah.
No.
Sherry emailed and said, "You did it again, Jason. Spoiled it. You just can't help yourself, can you? Thanks, Jason. Not." Yeah.
All caps, too.
Jeff told me in today's meeting that he picked the nice ones. So yeah. So I don't even, for my mental health, I don't want to know what the mean ones were. And let's quickly delete those.
I don't want you to have that.
No, but also settle down, Samantha. It's just a movie. But anyway, yeah. The Jason Show team, because I do feel bad. I love movies. The Jason Show team came up with a punishment for me. Go ahead and open the curtain, boys. Open the curtain. Here we go.
What is that graphic?
I've said how much I despise cottage cheese over the years. I hate it. It's one of my least favorite foods. So to say I'm sorry, the staff thought it would be great for me to eat a teaspoon of this disgusting slop. So here it is. Yeah.
Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Ow!
Can you not say large curd?
So you know, the faster you do it, the fastest it's done. Yay! good.
I overblow things to make you laugh, but I honestly don't know how you people eat that. That is so... Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh,
it is
God.
taking all of my willpower not to rush over there and get that cottage cheese. And
Really?
And it's good for your body. It's protein.
It is so disgusting. It is so, I legitimately...
Sometimes I like to take a Triscuit, especially the flavored ones, and just scoop it up like a dip. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, oh, God, I have that. Bjorn, give me a mint. Oh, Lord. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Let's eat some hot topics. Okay. I hope all you people that hate me are happy. Anyway, okay, tell me if you've heard this before, okay? Tell me if you've heard this before. Hot hockey players.
Yes.
Steamy romance. Naked people.
Woo!
Following the success of heated rivalry and that other show off campus, get ready for another hockey naked people romance show. Netflix is turning the book Icebreaker into a new show. Now, this one follows the romance between a college figure skater and a hockey team captain.
Oh.
The audience couldn't care less. They don't. No. Wait. Can I tell you? This is what Hollywood does. This is exactly what Hollywood does. Something hits, okay, like the Backrooms. In a movie I'm getting ready to talk about, Obsession. Backrooms and Obsession were made by guys that learned the craft basically on YouTube. So what's Hollywood doing right now? They are scrubbing YouTube to find the next Spielberg. That's not how it works. You're missing the plot. And again, just because heated rivalry works or off-campus works, it's very specific. It doesn't mean that every hockey show with naked people and butts is going to be a huge hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Hollywood never learns their lesson. They run everything into the ground. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. I'm interrupting you. I feel like we could throw back to the 80s and just call it the movie Cutting Edge.
Right? The cutting. Thank you. The Cutting Edge.
Hello? I don't want to watch anyone else do the Pamchenko, okay?
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I love Cutting Edge.
Thank
All
you.
you youngins out there, go watch Cutting Edge. That's the only thing you need. That's all. And there ain't even there are no naked people in that. Yeah. Are there? I don't think there's any naked people in that.
It was the 80s. It was a lot, you know, to have anything at all, anywhere.
Okay, because the movie that, close to that about gymnastics was American Anthem.
Yes!
That was so good, and I wanted more naked people in that one. Yeah. The actor Mitch Gaylord confirmed everything I needed to know about myself. Anyway, speaking of
Gay Lord.
My dad would walk in, why are you watching that again? Anyway, yeah. Speaking of Netflix, a new trailer is out. Oh, come back to the TV, guys. Come back to the TV. This looks so creepy. This is a trailer for a new movie that follows a family stuck inside their home. Like, they can't get out. They don't know why. They can't get out. It's called The Last House.
I think we're trapped in here. We're sealed in.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. But we are safe. We are in our home.
Oh my god.
It's not just us. The whole world.
I saw someone outside today.
What is something out there? It's keeping us trapped. We can't help you. I'm sorry.
Hope they don't eat those kids. Anyway, yeah. You know I don't like kids in horror movies. They slow everybody down. Yeah, little legs. Little legs.
You just gotta scoop them up and go.
That adds weight. No, Timmy, if you can't keep up eating. Anyway.
That's like an amuse-bouche for whatever.
Yeah, that's right, little calamari. Anyway, that looks good. Next on the dish. They both grew up in L.A., but this is so ridiculous. But Jamie Lee Curtis and Mariska Hargitay don't agree, this is so funny, on the correct way to pronounce Los Angeles. I'm sure if I took a poll right now, this audience would say Los Angeles. That's how you say it. Check out what happened when the two of them took part in Variety's Actors on Actors series.
You explained to me that you had come back to Los Angeles, that you had gone through the beginning of the storage unit.
I'm trying not to laugh because you just said Los Angeles.
Okay, we had this argument. And
she says Los Angeles.
Okay, but what do you call it? Los Feliz.
Yes, but we're not talking about Los Feliz.
You don't say Las Feliz.
You don't say Los Angeles unless
you say Los Angeles.
You don't. And if I had like a jury here, everyone would vote for me. Go ahead.
Hey, who
this
says
is so
Los
annoying.
Feliz?
But from now on, I'm going to say.
Okay, somebody, you probably live there. Do you live there in Los Feliz?
Do you say Los Angeles?
So you say Los Angeles.
Nobody says that.
Okay, well, anyway.
You guys, please, God, let's move on.
That cracks me up. I love that. They're actual friends. Neither would back down on the correct pronunciation.
That is amazing.
I get both points, but nobody it's Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Nobody, and I know there's different, let me give you an example, like Fallon and I are both from Indiana, and we call it Louisville. When we hear people go, we're going to Louisville, that's not, you say Louisville. That's
sounds
how you.
Weird to you.
It sounds, when people say Louisville,
yeah,
I mean, but it's not, it's just Louisville.
To me, it's also like people who go into, like if I were to go into Taco Bell, have you ever been in like a Taco Bell situation when somebody orders and they're like, yeah, okay, I think today I'm gonna have a burrito, and you're like, you don't say that. That's not how you speak, and you do not have to turn the knob up right now. Like, have you ever been there with that?
No.
I'm gonna get a quesadilla, and they're like, what is happening?
Yeah, you're at Taco Bell. You're not in like an authentic.
We're good.
Yeah, you're
Just
good.
move along.
You can just say gordita.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Up next. It sounds like the rumors may be true. For weeks, we've heard Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce could be getting married over the 4th of July weekend in New York City. Well, there are rumors it will actually happen. I've been telling you this inside Madison Square Garden. Well, nothing has been confirmed until, well, possibly right now. I'm not the only one that stuck my foot in my mouth this week. New York City's mayor held a press conference yesterday to talk about all the events happening in the city over the next few weeks. And listen closely to what he said.
We are used to big events, and we are incredibly excited for this one. We know it coincides with the Knicks finals run. We know it coincides with July 4th, America 250, Taylor Swift's wedding, all happening at the same time. And we are so excited to welcome the world here.
Mayor Mamdani. The mayor was later asked if he was invited to the wedding. He is not. But did you see his eyes? Did you see his eyes? You can tell when someone says something live and they regret it. Like, see yesterday's show. Yeah, he wanted to roll that right back into his mouth.
You think somebody was off to the side like this?
No, don't say that. Yeah.
Well, why didn't they stop the giant buildup? He went on about it for like 25 seconds before he said it.
Well, and someone in our staff, I don't know if it was B or somebody, Jeff, they're building a stage, like in another B. Where are they building a stage at? They're building a giant stage in Pennsylvania, putting it on Optimus Prime, and like wheeling it to New York City for the wedding. Allegedly. I have enough people mad at me. I don't need.
Thanks a lot for spoiling the wedding.
That's
Jason.
right. I know. I spoiled.
Go back over to your cottage cheese.
No, I would rather no. Yeah, and can we put that away for heaven's sake? I'm starting to smell it over here. We have more dish when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. Close that curtain. Okay, next in the dish, two things to tell you about that I watched. The first one, this one's a little serious. So, as they used to say in the 80s and 90s, truly, viewer discretion is advised. It's the true crime documentary that so many people are telling me to watch on TikTok. So I thought I would watch it because we try to stay up on everything. Over the weekend, I watched the documentary Maternal Instinct, which follows the real-life story of a woman who claims she gave birth to a baby in her car. Here's a little bit of the trailer, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
911, what's your emergency?
I need an ambulance because I started having my baby.
She's carrying the baby in her lap.
Does it look like she had a baby?
It doesn't.
No.
She just, no.
I don't know what everybody wants me to talk about.
Where'd this baby come from?
It's mine.
Can't be.
And that's where her story, Taylor, that's where her story starts to unravel. We have talked, I talked about this on the radio show, and I have thought about exactly what I want to say, what I do not want to say. I do not want to give this away if you were not familiar with the real life story. This is incredibly serious. It is, here's what I'll say. I watch a lot of stuff for the shows, and I mean this without exaggeration or any kind of hyperbolic language. I am rarely shocked anymore by life, by television. This was the first Netflix documentary that I could not figure out where it was going. I was not overly familiar with the real story. I was not familiar with it, but I figured it out about 45 minutes in, and my mouth, and I'm not making light of this because this is beyond horrific. My mouth was open for 45 minutes, the back half. Watch it with caution.
Yeah, I watched it last night, and I will say this. I think when I'm on the show, a lot of times I talk about, when we've talked about documentaries, I feel like this is another situation where mental health sort of takes a front seat in this whole situation, and I always try to look for what I'm supposed to learn from what this was telling us. And I do feel like there is a lesson to be learned in this space, which is if you know something, if you see something, say something, say something, say something. That's all you need to take from this. If you have information, it will save somebody's life on the back end.
That is a great, no. I'm so glad that's a great takeaway.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering too at the end of it, what am I supposed to learn from this? And that is a great takeaway. It is available right now on Netflix. Something far less serious, far less important. I saw the movie, the much talked about movie Obsession last night. I have a story about seeing the movie that I was going to get to this today, but I'll get to it tomorrow. Anyway, I went to the movie by myself last night. It's the breakout movie of the year, earning nearly $300 million worldwide. It was made for only $750,000.
That's crazy.
The movie follows a guy who gets, that guy right there, who gets a supernatural toy, a one-wish willow, that grants him his wish for his friend, her right there, to fall deeply and madly in love with him. And I can say this like I said about the documentary, and that's where things take a turn. I said to Aaron in the commercial break, I looked at Aaron and I said, and I'm going to say it to you, when the credits rolled, I looked up in the sky and I went, what did I just watch? Like, what was that? I can see why this is making a lot of money because it's original. I can see why it's connecting with younger audiences because the cast is young. And I love a good original story. Look, you've seen a lot of things with, mystical things that grant. This is just a very different take, and like the documentary, but in a very different way.
Yep.
I'm not joking. I can't believe I'm connecting these two. But in the car, driving back to my home, I look like a confused dog going to the vet. You know what I mean? I'm like, and I'm in there and I'm like, what was the filmmaker trying to tell me with this movie, with Obsession? And my goofy takeaway was, if someone tells you they just want to be friends, maybe you should just let them be friends. You know what I mean? Why don't you just stay in the friend zone? I'm sure that's not the message the filmmaker There's a deeper message, I'm sure, but all I know is thank God I'm married because I am afraid to date now. I don't ever want anybody, because there is a scene, I'm just going to tell you. This isn't giving anything away. Don't email me.
Oh my God, get the cottage cheese.
This is just funny. This isn't getting anything away. She starts to get a little extra. And at one point, he wakes up and she's in his house and he goes to go to work. She duct tapes his entire door shut. Like, and I mean rolls and rolls of duct tape. And I went, okay, at that point, I would go to the sheriff. I mean, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, the movie would end. He didn't go to the sheriff, but if someone duct tapes my door using mini rolls of tape,
bye.
I'm at the sheriff's office. And and I'm never returning to my home. So anyway, Obsession is playing at a theater near you. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. I really liked it, though. I liked it.
Now.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Full episodes on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Well, our guest today, you're going to love her. My buddy Colleen from the radio show is like, I'm in love with her. Our guest today is an incredibly talented singer, actress, and vocal coach. We'll get to that a little bit later. Emily Kristen Morris has played iconic roles in national Broadway tours and productions and shows like, you know, little bitty shows like Wicked and Frozen. And right now, small independent things. Right now, she's performing here where our show is based in Minnesota at the legendary Chanhassen Dinner Theater. You may know her best from social media, like I mentioned, where she has 2 million followers. Emily often goes viral for her videos reacting to other singers. Audience, give it up for Emily Kristen Morris. Hi. How are you? I'm a hugger. Oh, nice to meet you. Come on up. Right over there.
What a great space.
Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks.
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you. I know my radio co-host is in love with you, and she doesn't even know you. And she was like, oh, my God, I might come to the show because I love her. And she follows you on TikTok, which we'll get to in just a little bit. But what is it like? Is there any difference? I hear this a lot. I've interviewed in 30 years. I've interviewed a lot of people who do the traveling shows.
Yeah.
People always talk about how magnificent our audiences are. No offense to anywhere else that our show is broadcasted from, but are the audiences? Do you notice a difference performing in this area?
I mean, you notice a difference everywhere.
Yeah.
And as
what do you mean by that? That's interesting.
Well, as somebody who's, I've done 2 Broadway national tours, and I've played bigger markets, you know, like the Chicagos and the DCs, Minneapolises, and then I've played smaller markets. And every house has a vibe. I don't know, like a personality, I guess. Yeah, just in the way that, like, when you visit these towns, you get that sense when you go to the grocery store or when you get your coffee at Starbucks. People change.
Okay, so I want to ask you on that. I've always wondered, and I think I know the answer because I've asked this before. Does the cast backstage at any point, do you guys judge us? Do you judge the audience? Yeah. I mean, if it's
100%.
If it's an audience that's not vibing with you, that's what you guys are talking about.
Well, we talk about it every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Because the audience makes a huge
difference.
Impact on our experience, especially when you're doing a musical comedy.
Yeah.
When you're doing a comedy and you're not getting laughter,
it makes for a long show.
Yeah.
Believe me. I mean, you know what I mean? And these people are great.
I did.
Okay, settle down. Yeah.
I did a production of Something Rotten early on in my career, the Broadway National Tour, which is like even maybe more than Guys and Dolls, a comedy first and foremost. And at the end of our touring around America, we took it to Seoul, Korea. And they were lovely audiences. They were very attentive. They were very respectful.
Yeah. But you don't want
But
respectful.
oh my God, they didn't laugh.
No.
But they loved it, but they didn't laugh.
But
And it
culturally,
was
that's what they
hard.
yeah, to react because you're waiting. I mean, the beats are different, and
Your whole show changes, and our show was cut by like 5 minutes because we weren't holding for laughter anymore.
Oh, because you didn't have to hold, and there goes the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When you do an iconic role, here's another question. I've never interviewed, and that's not true. I did interview Cynthia Erivo years ago, but I've never. So you're the second Elphaba that I've ever interviewed.
Okay, great.
When you take on a role, that's as iconic as that, what is that pressure like?
Oh, it's there. The pressure's there. I think I certainly put pressure on myself to find my version of the character, because you can't, the minute you go out onto that stage and try to replicate anybody else's version, you're gonna fail. Like, it's just not gonna go well. And you're not gonna feel good about it. The audience is gonna feel it, So I certainly, there was quite a bit of pressure on my end to myself to find who that person was to me.
I was going to say, what is that challenge like, trying to find your version of Elphaba? I mean, what is that process like?
I think it's about looking at the script and looking at the material that's given to you and trying to put away preconceived notions of the cast album and the videos you've seen on YouTube, and just looking at the text.
Did you have to stop looking at videos? Did you have to, like...
A little bit, yeah.
Because it plays with you.
You're encouraged to. Yeah. You're sort of encouraged to. But you also have to play within the form.
Yeah.
And that's what is so interesting about replacing in a long-running show. Like, you have to play within the form.
Yeah.
While making it your own. Yeah.
When we come back, more with Emily and why she is like a megastar on TikTok as well when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everyone. Our guest today, actress and singer Emily Kristen Morris. Follow her on social. Guys and Dolls playing where our show is based at the Chanhassen Dinner Theaters. Speaking of that, what is it, if people don't know, if the youngins watching don't know, give us the premise of Guys and Dolls. It's a classic show, but for the 7 that don't know.
It's a classic show. It's sort of like the beginning of our art form, musical theater, right? 1950. And it takes place in sort of like a fantastical version of New York City. And it's all about, God, the relationships between guys and dolls, and the gender dynamics, and it's about gamblers in New York City and falling in love amidst all of that.
Erin joins us because Erin is steeped and is a musical educator and theater. She's just done everything. But not only does Emily do Broadway and theater, but as I said, she's huge on social media. Are you surprised how you just blew up on TikTok?
Totally. I mean, I think I joined at the right time.
Yeah.
The pandemic hit and I was not auditioning anymore, and there were no jobs to be found as an actor. And so I was teaching more and more, and I joined TikTok, and I just started here's how to hit the high note in this song, and it's
because you're basically teaching. I mean, it's like like you see right here, a vocal coach reacting, and you do an analysis of others.
Yeah. I try to really spread the good vocal technique far and wide.
Yeah.
I think you do it in a way, though, that is constructive and positive. Which I think is a cool vibe that comes out, because I think on that medium, it can go to snark really fast.
Oh, nobody needs
it. And so that's like a judgment where people already have self-judgment so much.
Yeah, no.
My high school students that I work with freaked out that you were here. They were like, "You're going to talk to what?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is what's happening." Yeah. But I was also thinking about how we use that, and it goes to this corner of voice lessons or voice technique or all of that stuff, goes to this very specific place of, if you are a singer, you should have this. Do you ever work with people who are just, I feel like vocal pedagogy is important for literally everybody whose job is speaking, because we don't ever think about how we're speaking.
100%. Oh my God. And yeah, so I my voice studio, we also, at EKM Vocal Studio, we have speech language pathologists who you know, work with just speakers, public speakers, teachers, lawyers. You know, we are all vocal athletes in a way. We use our voice so much of every day in so many different careers, and vocal health is so important. So even beyond the singing aspect of it, I think, you know, talking about the voice is important.
It would be cool to see you do a video where you literally like analyzed how people were speaking.
Yeah.
I think that would be so cool. Like vocal fry.
You can start with yesterday's show. I mean, if you want to take Erin talking about her boobs for 25 minutes. I mean, you know,
subject matter. That's
that's right, Erin. It's subject. You're right. It's subject matter. That's right. What is one of your, I don't know if I want to say most repeated, what is a tip that you often give to people? Let me rephrase this. A common mistake.
Okay, a common mistake, and you know what? Look at you. It's going right back to what you just said. Your singing voice is your speaking voice. Same chords, same body. So if you speak like this and then you sing like this, not the same voice, right? And people put on singer accents and you know, they think I'm a singer now and I'm gonna sound like a choir, and your singing voice is your speaking voice is your singing voice, and it's all connected. And this notion of like singing sort of is speaking on pitch can help people a lot, I've found.
Can you sing in cursive?
I mean,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
Yeah. See, they don't know what that is.
What is it? The audience, we're like, what? What do you mean, can we sing? What does that mean?
It's like old school Billie Eilish, like, I was going to be singing in cursive.
Yeah, totally.
Can anyone sing?
Yeah, I actually believe anyone can
Everyone.
You
I really
believe
do.
that?
I really do.
Because I do not, I cannot sing. No, I mean.
But you said you did musical theater.
I did, but I was chorus. You can hide my horrible voice. I was drunk number 4. I mean, you know what I mean? It's,
But how many people do you have come to you and say, oh my gosh, it was always my dream to be able to sing. I always wanted to do the job that you're doing right now.
Yes.
And you're like, but you can. You can sing. Like, everyone could take a voice lesson. Everyone can learn how to sing.
I certainly believe that it is a skill that can be developed. It's not an innate talent. It is a skill.
okay, well, in the commercial break, you can help me sing. Give it up for Emily, everybody. Follow her on social media. And if you're watching this locally, you can see her in Guys and Dolls at the legendary Chanhassen Dinner Theater through July 5th. Again, if you're watching. And if you're watching from other parts of the country, follow her on social. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you for being here. Time for Here's the Deal with Jason. Get your chance to save money on great products from our friends at morningsave.com. The QR code BOOP on your screen right now. Welcome, Deal Diva, Erin Schwab. Where are we starting today?
Woo, look at all this beauty in front of me. All right, this is the Donna and Becky Dome crossbody with tassel zip, and this is a doorbuster. Woo! That's right, it's available in 9 colors. You can see all 9 of them right now in front of us. It's a great summer bag, super light, super like perfect size for phone, wallet, all the things, right? Has an adjustable shoulder strap, and there's a limit of 3 per customer. Doorbuster.
What's the deal?
Here's the deal. This retails for $68 here and there, right? Our deal price right now, $10. That's a savings of 85%.
Okay, next, our intern was very excited for this. This is so good. What's the deal?
Okay, this is the Laura Geller All the Essentials 6-piece makeup set. This has a blush palette, lip oil duo, mascara, brush, and foundation. This makeup is made for all skin tones, all ages, all skin types. It is fantastic.
It's great.
Yes, I love it. I am using the powder as we speak. This is the deal. 148 retail, right? Around that. You can get this whole set right now for $34.99. That's a savings of 76%.
That is huge. I'm still wearing this purse, I'm telling you.
Fantastic.
What's our final one?
All right. This is the 2-pack Tidy House Clean Spin Pro.
Yeah.
These are scrubbers. Clean Spin Pro scrubbers. Woo! That's hard to say. Tongue twister. It's a rotating brush. It has. It's so easy to take those on and off, right?
I'm doing it right now. Look at that.
Right now. You get all those attachments. It cleans all different countertops, grout, countertop sinks, more. It's cordless. It's lightweight.
What's the deal?
Here's the deal. You can find these retailing for $50.
Mm-hmm.
You get it right now, 2 of them for $20. That's a savings of 60%.
Thanks, Aaron. These limited time deals are available at morningsave.com or scan the QR code on your screen.
Purse. Exactly.
Welcome back. Don't forget get tickets to come see us. Eventbrite.com, the Eventbrite app. We always have a good time. I gossip with you. Tell you stuff I can't say. Tomorrow on the show, Stephanie Hansen celebrates strawberry season with some strawberry jam cookies. That's right. That sounds real good.
That sounds delicious.
I don't know why I went into my country accent, but I did. Anyway, my Indiana came out. Fallon will be back tomorrow with an award in her hand. That'll be great. That'll be fantastic. Yeah, if you see her on social, Fallon on air, shoot her some love today and some congratulations. And again, not only Fallon, but my executive producer from my radio show, Holly Roberts, also getting a Gracie Award. I love and respect them both. Thanks to Aaron for filling in, everybody, the last 2 days.
Hello.
Thanks to this audience. Scan that QR code on the side of your screen if you would like to come see us. That's going to do it for us. If you are watching and you are a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.